episode. So
Mm.
it's Louise Faye for VIP Boxing, and I'm pleased to be joined with Callum Pearson. Callum, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm brilliant. Thank you. Good to be on.
Yeah, it's great to catch up with you. There is a reason.
Yeah,
You're back. You're
I
back on the
know. Yeah,
VIP circuit, as you just
I
said on
know.
camera there.
Yeah.
Talk to me. How did it come
Um,
about?
well, so last time I boxed was 2018, and it was in Bolton, and I was just getting going. Like I was just getting started. Obviously, I lost my debut, and then I picked up three good wins, and I felt like I was just getting momentum. I was just going, and then stupidly enough, I didn't have a fight, and a lot of my mates play rugby, so they were short, so they asked me to have a game of rugby, and they ended up dislocating my shoulder, so I needed an operation on it. So that set me out for like a year and a half, and then I just kind of like, yeah, it was. I put a lot of weight on. It was hard to get back, and then yeah, that's it really. The road back now, though it took me so long.
Wow. Okay, there's so much I want to unpick from that.
Yeah,
But first and foremost, we've got a date. You're back out
yeah,
next Sunday
yeah. I
at
can't wait.
Liverpool Grand Central Hall.
Yeah.
New venue for you, that'll be, I'm guessing.
I know, yeah, I've never seen that. I've never, obviously, I've been watching a couple of the VIP shows. I know there was one there last week. So I was
Yeah.
trying to scope it out just to see what the venue looks like, and that looks all right.
Oh, it's a fantastic venue. It's not massive, but
Yeah,
the noise is really on top of you. So it's I used to
yeah,
call it like the Scouse York Hall. It really does have that
yeah.
feel to it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why we're catching up because we've got this date. And like I
Yeah,
said, there's so much to unpick. So I am gonna literally go right back to
yeah.
that
Let's do it.
that that
Let's do
let's,
it. Yeah.
let's roll back the years, Callum. Let's do
Mhm.
it. Um, so former ABA champion.
Yeah.
So boxing's
Long
been
time.
in your blood from a young age.
Yeah, I've been boxing. I'm 32 now, so I started when I first ever went down the gym when I was about 7, and I sparred, and I can remember it dead well. And the kid that was sparring conked us on the nose, and I hated it, so I started crying, and I was like a little schizo chasing him. So my dad said, "I'll tell you what, we'll leave the gym for a bit," and then I kind of like started playing football, and was well into my football, and then I think I was about 10 or 11. And I don't know if you remember, there was a series called The Contender
Yeah.
in America, and my dad used to watch that. And I can remember saying one day in the house, I said, "I want to go back to boxing, Dad." And then he took me down the gym, and I think I was like say about 10 or 11, and yeah, I've been around it ever since. So like 20 years, I'm like Mr. Miyagi of the boxing world. I feel old because all these kids and that I'm inspiring, they're all like 26, 24 and that, and yeah, I feel like a bit of an old man, although I don't feel like I'm like Peter Pan. I only feel dead young, but these young ones, yeah, they're making me feel like I've been in the game for years, which I have. I've got plenty of experience, so I'm ready to kick off and get going. Like,
I think that's what's exciting, isn't it? It's like it's not, yes, you've been out of it's nearly 7 years,
yeah,
but it's not your first rodeo.
no,
Um,
well, yeah, I've been around the block. Like that's what I mean. I'm chomping at the bit now. Like I feel the best I have. Although I haven't boxed for so long, just like the space that I'm in mentally, like physically, I feel the best I've ever felt. So I'm ready to yeah, I'm ready to get going and show what I'm about.
so what got you back in? What got you back in, Callum? You say back end of last year.
You say back in, but I've never been out of it. Like boxing's been my life for like I say since I was like 10, so I've never been out of it.
It was just that
Obviously,
injury bit.
I had that injury, and then bit of a sad story really. My gran, who I was really close to, got diagnosed with motor neuron disease
Oh,
in 2020, I think that was. And I've only got a small family, so me and my dad were kind of caring for her, kind of like put my life on hold for her. Uh, and sadly, she passed away like 2023, which is it was an horrible thing to watch. Like I won't wish it on anyone.
no.
But and then yeah, I was kind of like in a bit of a bad. Like if I showed you a picture of me 5 months ago, I swear I'll send you it, right? But don't pass it to
Oh,
anyone. I'll send you the picture of me 5 months ago. I was dead fat, and we just weren't happy. So, like I say, like yeah, boxing's a massive thing for me. It's not just I'm not just coming back just for the crack and thinking I want to have another fight. Like it's been my life, and I feel like I owe it to myself to come back and show what I can do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why we're here. But that's one of the other things what kept me out for so long, because I was caring for my grand for like 3 years. And then obviously she passed away and it was upsetting. So it took me like this long to get back, but I'm chomping at the bit. So it's not as if I've been out of it.
Out, out.
I've been in the sport, but I just wasn't there to be able to obviously give 100%. And it's a sport where you need to be 100% and often in it. So
Yeah.
now's the time. Now's the time. And we're 10 days away and I get to get in, so I can't wait. I'm excited.
That makes me really excited to hear that. And all you've done is
Yeah,
smile when you've been talking about this
yeah, I
since
can't wait,
we
honestly. I
since
can't
we
wait for it.
well, we've got you an opponent, haven't we? We've
Yeah,
got
Joe Hardy. I asked for him actually. Bob, my manager and coach, Walter. Do you know Walter Fury from
yeah,
Morecambe? Yeah, well, Walter boxed him. Sorry, let me get a drink.
he's a man after my
What?
own heart. He's got a brew. You
What?
let him.
It's not a proper brew though. It's green tea because I'm not allowed milk and that. I'm on a strict diet, aren't I? So it's doing me head in. So I'm ready. I love a cup of tea as well, but I'm on the green tea at the minute. But so that'll
I'll
have
have
to
one
do.
for you. Don't worry about
So,
that.
so yeah, Walter boxed him on the Derek Chisora show, and he come and had a bit of a go with him. So I said to Bob, like, I'd rather fight someone who wants to come and have a bit of a fight than, you know, like, like to pick a journeyman who's just going to tuck a moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I said, get me in. I want him to come and have a go. Like, I want a proper fight. And then, yeah, as soon as this one's done, I said to him, just put my name out there. Like, I'll fight anyone, anywhere. Like, I'm going to go in the away corner. And I'll probably will try and still sell tickets, but any fight that comes towards me, I'll be taking it with both hands. So yeah, I'm just ready to get going.
So it really is just kind of trying to make up for that lost time, isn't it? And
Yeah, 100%. Like I say, I'm 32 now, so I've not got too many years. Although I feel brilliant, it's a young man's sport, isn't it? So I'm ready to. I'll take any opportunity that comes to me.
but by that same token, you've not been taking all the sparring rounds
Yeah,
and
exactly. I
been on the
know.
road
Yeah, yeah.
for all these years. So
I ain't got one black eye either. Look, since all the whole camp, so must be doing all right.
well,
Yeah.
tell me about camp. You're over, like you say, at Morecambe. Who have you been moving around with in preparation for coming back?
Uh, so like say like 5 months ago, I was like 13 and a half, 14. I was 14 stone. I was massive. So I've lost
And
like
you're coming back at super welter, aren't you? Just to put that into context to people.
yeah, just above. I'm fighting at 11.4, which
11
is
bar.
middle, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but my weight is super welter. So I think after this we will be coming back down. But because obviously I've come from quite heavy, we didn't want to
yeah.
push it too much. But yeah, so as sparring's been going, I've been sparring. I was sparring Walter for his fight on Chisora. So we've done loads around. He's a good lad, Walter, brilliant guy. And then I've been doing some with some young lads. I went through to Alex McVienco's gym in Bolton.
Yeah,
He's a top
Elite.
guy, Alex. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was good to see him. Obviously, when I was in 2018, when I was training, he was going there sparring all the time. So it was nice to catch up. Sparred two amateur kids from down there. One's a really good lad. I think he's just won in Sweden for England or something like that. He was a good lad. And then I sparred a lad from Morecambe the other week, Dinny Kelly is called, another amateur kid, which is they're really good. These kids, like the strong. I say kids, makes me sound old again. Like these young lads, like they're sharp and they're on the ball. So like me coming in after like 7 years out, it's like I've got to be on the game. Do you know what I mean? Whereas like,
Have you
yeah,
noticed that the amateur style has changed? Sparring those amateurs
yeah,
now compared to when.
they're just like pros, Like when I
Yeah,
was I can remember when I was an amateur, there was hardly any pros, and if you seen one, you were like, whoa, like starstruck. Do you know what I mean? Like it was hard to come by from where we're from, but like now, like it's good to see like all the pros mixing it with the amateurs, and you know what I mean, vice versa. Like that's how it should be. Everyone's bringing each other on.
and I think the scoring is a little bit differently now as well, in the
Yeah,
sense of, back in the day, you had to be on the front foot, and it was all about
yeah,
the aggression, wasn't it? They
yeah.
didn't like back foot boxing.
No,
But when you look at even like the Olympics, there was so much back foot boxing that got through to
yeah. I know,
to the
yeah,
medal positions. It's really started to change, and I think that's why quite often now, when these amateurs are turning over quite young, they're adapting very well
yeah. They do,
because it's
yeah. Like,
already
yeah.
there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Like you say, it's changed a lot. I can remember when I was an amateur, and it's like system scoring. So it was like they had a little button, and all three judges had to press it at the same time. So like I can remember I think it was the quarterfinals of the ABAs when I won, and I beat a lad. 2-0. So put two score,
Yeah.
two shots landed, and he didn't land one the whole fight, but clearly did. Like it was mad, yeah. And I was thinking, how can you win some like a whole boxing match 2-0? Like, but like you say, it's all different now, isn't it? So it's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
changed for the better, to be fair. But
So
yeah,
you said to me earlier, you'll fight anyone, you're away corner, you just want to get active, you want to get,
yeah,
make up for that lost time.
yeah.
But what's the long-term goal? How far are we going to go? How far do we think we can get? What's the plan?
I don't know. Like in my head, like obviously, I would have loved to have won like a British or something like that. Do I think I'm going to get there? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just going to roll the dice and see what happens. And I'm just going to put myself out there. And like I say, any opportunities come if anyone rings me and says, "Look, you can fight one of the top prospects," I'll be straight there. I'll just say yes straight away, and I'll roll the dice. That's just how I'm going to do it. And if we land well, we land well. If we get beat, we get beat. But yeah, that's just how I'm taking it for now. I'm just here to get this one out of the way, and then yeah, let's go. Let's see what some of the young lads are about, and see if I've still got it.
I love that. Have you got many
Yeah.
people coming over from Markham?
Well, I'm actually from
You're,
Barrow in
you're
Furness,
Barrow and
actually.
Furnace, aren't you?
Yeah,
As
I
I said
train
that,
at
I knew.
Markham. Yeah, so I think I've not done because I don't know if it's because it's a Sunday show and
Yeah,
everyone would have to take the Monday off or whatever. And because we live so far, it's really difficult because
yeah.
it's 2.5 hours at least to get to Liverpool. So it's like a full day and night for everyone.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like if it was on my doorstep, if I lived in Liverpool, I'd sell hundreds and hundreds of tickets. Like
And I think as well, there's bank
it's
holidays either
difficult.
side of that weekend,
Yeah,
isn't there, as
exactly.
well?
So
So
I've not done the best, but I think I've probably got about 60 or 70 up to now, which is still a good number really
yeah,
for how far away it is.
yeah,
Um
absolutely. Well, that
and
60 or 70 will sound like about 600 in
yeah, the Bilal, the
in the
Bilal
dome.
boy. The Bilals from down Barrow, they'll always be heard anyway. Yeah,
um, I mean, we talked. You briefly mentioned earlier about your pro debut, and which
yeah.
when you
That
say
was
yes, I lost my pro
2016.
debut, that doesn't give it the context, right? Does
No,
it? Let's be honest, because
yeah,
it was Willie Warburton, and
yeah,
I think he just caused a massive upset the fight before,
yeah,
hadn't he?
he did. Yeah.
And he beat.
Beat
Go on,
Jason Wellborn, I think it was, for like,
Wellborn. That's the
and
one. Who
I'm
went on to
sure he won
beat?
the Commonwealth and British, I think.
I would just, yeah, you took the words out
Sure
of
he
my
did.
mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He went on to win the British and Commonwealth, and then after that,
yeah,
you had these three really good wins. And like
yeah,
you say, that's when things changed. So
yeah.
literally, scrap the first experience. Am I going to be
Mm.
saying fourth win then next
Yeah,
Saturday Sunday afternoon?
100%. Yeah, 1,000,000%. All respect to Joe. He's a good lad and he comes and has a go, but he's not going to bring anything that is going to bother me. And I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I just know that I'm levels above that, and I'm going to show that on the 27th. So yeah, but obviously I haven't boxed for a long time, so I'll get the feel of it. Like you know what I mean, like the
Yeah.
walkout and that. I just can't wait for it. You know, I've done it. I've done it like not as a pro. I've done it that many times, but I've done it for so long all my life, and I just love everything about it. And I'm dead excited to get in and get after it. Like I can't wait.
You get the goosebumps when you hear your ring
Yeah,
walk music
you
coming on
know,
or
yeah.
not.
It's like a little thing. All boxers will do it. Like even like in the house and that, I'll put the tune on. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Right, we're going for that. And you're like visualizing it and that. And it's like, yeah, a lot of boxers will do it. I won't be the only mad one doing that, but I can't wait for it. Yeah. And obviously, I've got two kids now, and my little lad is well into his boxing.
Oh,
Uh, he,
amazing.
yeah, he wants to come, bless him, but he's only 5, so I don't know if he's quite ready yet. He
Well,
comes to some. I've took him to some boxing shows with me, and he absolutely loves it. But it might be a bit different when his dad's in there, so he'll be watching at home. So he's buzzing for it as well.
I was just going to say you'll be able to catch up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, he'll be watching it.
Watch that live because we will
Yeah,
be streaming that live.
I know. Yeah,
And for those who missed earlier, that is Sunday the 27th, and it's a 2 o'clock kickoff, Sunday
yeah.
afternoon show at Liverpool Grand Central Hall. But Callum, Thank you so much for your time this
Yeah, thanks
afternoon.
for having me. It's been good. I haven't done an interview for a while. It's nice to talk to someone about it.
Well, we've got the
Yeah,
interview rust off. We've just got the ring rust to get
yeah,
off, and
I know. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
well,
Mm,
look, I'll be doing the interviews after the fight, so I will be catching up with you. It's my favourite
yeah,
part.
sure.
One of
Yeah,
the
sure.
first people I get to say congratulations when you guys come out with
Yeah,
the win. So
yeah,
I'll look
brilliant.
forward to seeing you in person then.
Yeah,
But thanks so much for your time,
yeah.
Callum.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'll see you in, what is it, 10 days? Ten
Yes, and
days.
there's
Can't
out.
wait.
Let's go.
Let's go, Emma. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Nice one. See you in a bit.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.